There are two relevant models for studying the male reproductive system. Let's start with this one. First, the sac of skin encompassing the testes and epididymis is called the scrotum. So again, this is skin. All right, within this skin, what we see is a section through the testis. So this is responsible for making both sperm as well as sex steroids. All right, sperm is stored within this structure right here, which is called the epididymis. During an ejaculation, sperm is moved via peristaltic waves of this pink cord right here. This is called the vas deferens. Note that it goes up and over the pelvis, over the urinary bladder, wraps around behind the urinary bladder, and picks up most of the volume of semen right here from what is called the seminal gland or the seminal vesicle. Either one is okay. Right, next, it's going to pick up fluid from the prostate gland. So this plum-sized gland right here, inferior to the urinary bladder, this is the prostate gland. So let's take a look inside. Maybe. All right, so urinary bladder, prostate gland. Note this tiny little tube right here. This is where the volume of semen is going to be stored until an ejaculation. Okay, so this tiny little structure right here happens to be the ejaculatory duct. All right, the ejaculatory duct is going to release semen filled with sperm into this tube right here. This is the urethra. Note the external urethral sphincter. All right, so the urethra is going to pass through the body of the penis. There are actually three different bodies of tissue that make up the penis. First of all, number 8 right here, we can see these little lines. These are representing caverns. And so these are the erectile bodies of the penis. They become engorged with blood during an erection. And so this structure right here is called the corpus cavernosum, so literally the cavernous or open body. There are 2 of them that make up the erectile portion of the penis. The third and final body of the penis is this right here. We can see that it's all like pockmarked, right? So very spotty. This is called the corpus spongiosum, and essentially that is not erectile. That allows the urethra to remain open even during an erection. All right, so final structures, right? Of course, the penis itself and the head of the penis is called the glans. Right, also on this side, we can see the full non-sectioned testis and the sperm storage structure, the epididymis. So let's walk through those same structures and one more over here on this model. Okay, so again, the glans, the shaft of the penis, the testis, and the epididymis. All right, note the vas deferens wraps up and over the pelvis around the urinary bladder, joins together with the seminal gland or seminal vesicle, and the prostate gland. Okay, now we can see the ejaculatory duct, the urethra, corpus spongiosum, corpus cavernosum. The last thing I want to point out here is within the pelvic floor, there is not only an external urethral sphincter, which is actually not shown on this model, but also this final gland right here. All right, so this is also going to release fluid into the urethra. This is actually the pre-ejaculatory fluid. All right, so essentially neutralizes the pH and provides lubrication.